Reigate Sea Cadets. My name is Barry Clifton. I'm your adjudicator in the display section of this competition. Naturally, I would like to welcome you to the wonderful venue, the Royal Albert Hall. I'm looking forward to seeing your display, and obviously wish you the very best of luck in your performance. The drum major's done a good job here in positioning you perfectly, as you'll see from the video. He's dead in the centre, which is very good. As you'll see from the video, watch the spacing here, and especially the lines going up and down, which are obviously, as you'll see, not very good going up and down the arena. Yeah, that's a nice bit of contrast. I was looking for some contrast actually, because once you've advanced up the arena, we're looking for something different. And I like the way this is going to work well, because you're doing something that actually complements the shape of the arena. You'll see from the video that we're struggling a little bit to get this crisscross movement in. We're not sort of, the rear guy in the middle file is having a problem getting out of the way, and it's lost a little bit of continuity with the two lead members of the crisscrossing part of the band having to wait too long. As you see, there's a spacing problem here coming down the arena. It should be really easy to achieve to get behind each other. You just have to be more careful with this. Yeah, that's worked out well. It's quite a reasonable reform, but look at the spacing again. Obviously, the slow march is very well done, and you've obviously got putting a lot of enthusiasm into this, and it's looking fairly good. It's looking very good, in fact. Yeah, that's a nice crescendo effect there, just going into the counter march with that large burst of sound. It works very well. It's very obvious, you'll see from the video, that some of the spacing and the dressing from up here is really badly out. If I was the drum major here, I would give the individual musicians a little bit more thinking time to enable them to pick up their dressing in this formation, okay? You just, to get straight into a halt position out of a counter march is sometimes, and to achieve the right spacing is sometimes very difficult. You must allow the musicians, this remark is directed to the drum major, you must allow the musicians quite a lot of thinking time, really, so that they can formulate in their own minds what they're actually supposed to be doing next. However, having said that, it's working very well. I like this sort of three-block position that you achieve to go down, and the reforms worked very well for you as well. Impress upon the cymbal players in that particular thing where they have the big showy crash, to really put some enthusiasm into that and let the cymbals ring, because for showmanship it's really important that the cymbals are displayed. That's better, but if you're doing that, make sure you've hit them nice and hard. Thank you very much, Reigate SCC Cadets. I enjoyed your display very